Hey, Sandra here. How you doing? Wanted to talk about jealousy for a minute. I was at a speaking at an event in Mexico in August, and one of the gentlemen there said, "How do you deal with jealousy?" Because jealousy is just normal. I said, "Is it?" I explained to him what's happening when you feel jealous, and actually you can use it to your amazing advantage. Actually, you can use it to propel yourself. I'll explain using a story as I usually do. Many years ago, when I was just beginning my personal development journey, I was at this event, and it was all females, and we were sitting around chatting. And there was this one woman there who I knew. She was in my, social circle. I saw her now and again. And she was tall and beautiful blonde hair, and she was fit and well dressed, and she had a successful real estate business going. And she was doing charity work, and she was just a really wonderful woman. So anyway, someone says, "Oh, I love your blouse," to her, and she says, "Oh, it's a so and so label, whatever the label was, $400, but I treated myself." And I'm thinking, I hope I can afford a can of soup for dinner tonight. And I don't even know if the gas in my car is going to get me home. That is where I was in my life in terms of finances. And she's talking about a $400 blouse. So then I started thinking, I hate her. I hate her. Who does she think she is? She thinks she's so great. I was experiencing jealousy. And then I called myself on it because I was beginning to understand that it's not really about her, it's about me. And my goal is to move away from negative emotion whenever possible and move to positive. So I realized at that moment, everyone's chatting and I'm having all these cognitions in my head, that I feel that way because she had a lot of things in her life that I wanted in my life. A great career, to be fit, to have nice clothes, to do things for others. She had a lot of things in her life that I wanted, and I felt jealous of her. But as soon as I realized that, and I went through the list of all the things she had that I wanted, I felt suddenly I shifted to gratitude for her and so much love for her. I just was filled with love for her because she was the example of what I wanted. She was the mirror. She showed me all the things I really wanted in my life. And I maybe wasn't really aware of them because maybe it hurt too much to think about them because I didn't have them. But she represented all that I wanted. And then I got clear. I got so clear in all those things that I wanted. And as soon as you get clear on what you really want, you can move towards making that happen. So I became so grateful for her inspiration. And so I got clear on what I wanted. So instead of jealousy, which is lack because you feel like you don't have it, I moved into I can have those things too. I want these things, and started dreaming and thinking about the things I wanted and moving towards having them, which is where I'm at now in my life. So I'm staying with my cousins right now. And so one of my passions is screenwriting, writing scripts for movies. I just love writing. I love creating characters. And her two sons called, and they're screenwriters as well. And one of their scripts is really getting noticed by filmmakers. And there's almost a lot of interest. People are fighting over it. And money is starting to come in for that project. And I felt so excited for them because I'm so happy for them to have that. I would love that to be happening for me. And it's more likely to happen when I partner with their energy, when I show them that I energetically, when I appreciate what they're doing and I partner with that energy, and I'm so happy for them because that's how it works energetically. And I just feel like, wow, if it can happen for them, it can happen for me. I'm so excited for them. This is amazing. I don't have any feelings of jealousy because I understand that to feel jealous is to push away the very vibration and energy that I want to make my own dreams come true. So when you feel jealous, just acknowledge they have something that I really want. Now, I'm always pretty well dressed. That's not something I feel lacks in my life. So when I see a well dressed woman, I think, well, good for her. Wow, she looks fantastic. There isn't any jealousy, and there wouldn't be any more anyway because I've conquered that. But when you see someone who has what you already have, you don't feel jealous. You sort of celebrate them. Well, good for you, you know. But when you feel that jealousy, it means they have something you want. And it's awesome because right at that moment, you can get clear. It's like a real beacon because you wouldn't feel jealous if you didn't want it. So you can acknowledge at that time, I really want that which they have. And then that acknowledgement and knowledge of what you really want can help you move in that direction. So you can literally use jealousy now as like a honing device for what you want. And then you can move more towards that. You can make a dream board about it. You can write about it, and you can start to feel good about it. And what will happen is you'll feel so much love for that person because they just became the example of what's possible, that it can happen. And so you'll just walk around and you'll be a more loving person. And that vibration will draw many wonderful things to you. And so it's really all about you. It's really not about anyone else, but you can use those feelings you've got to create more of what you want in your life. So share in the comments if you want what might happen for you now that you have this knowledge. So like this video and share if you feel it's valuable for others, and please subscribe to my channel because I'll be putting up some more interesting stuff. Love you, and I'll be back.